Alright, we're going to do yet another teardown and initial review battery, this time of the double stack medical packs from Power2Spare. Now, it has the same screws, so we'll go ahead and take those out real quick. 3 in each side, 2 in the middle. Nothing super interesting about that. So I'll try to do this as quick as I can. This video might be a little bit longer, as when I'm taking these apart, I actually clean the cells up as I go. And these cells are actually a lot easier to get out once you get to them. Getting to them is the fun part. As these medical packs, the case is a little tough, but I think I found a neat little trick using the heat gun that some of you are probably going to freak out about, because you're going to think I'm heating up the batteries, but in reality the batteries don't even get warm with what I do. Alright, now before I use a rubber mallet, I have now upgraded to a regular metal hammer to kind of do the initial popping these apart. And you can actually hear it change when it starts coming apart. Now, again, some people are probably having a conniption fit, but where I'm hitting this the hardest, there's no batteries. There's no batteries on the edges, on the outside edges. And even on the sides, the batteries are pretty well protected. I'm trying to get that glue to release a little bit, because this thing has glue all the way through them. Now on this one, let's see, we're still not wanting to let go right there. That's okay. We've got pretty good over here. Alright, now these are all glued together, and they're glued together pretty well. And what I've discovered is that the glue loosens up a little bit with heat. So I'm going to take my heat gun and heat the back of this up. Not a lot, but enough to where you're not going to be holding it with your hands. I almost forgot my gloves. My heat gun's on high, and you don't do this until the thing starts melting. You just get it hot to the touch, and that'll be just enough normally for that glue to release a little bit on the inside. And you probably can't hear it in the camera, but I can actually hear and feel the case moving a little bit as I'm doing this. Alright. Now I'm going to put on my gloves because this is hot. But like I said, it doesn't, the heat doesn't even get to the batteries. So you're in no danger of overheating the cells. But it does make it a lot easier for taking this apart. Alright, that came apart super easy by doing it that way. Now, I don't need my gloves anymore, because the only part that's hot is this. And this is, I mean, you can touch it for a second, but you're not going to want to leave your hand there. And then if you come over and feel the cells, not even lukewarm. So there's no danger of heating up the cells. Now, if you sit there and hold the hot melt glue gun on there, the heat gun, until your housing melts, well, then you're probably going to have a problem. I would strongly advise not doing that. Pop these clips loose, and she comes right up out of the case. Pretty easy. Now we disconnect from the BMS, same way I did before. Just undo the positives. hands are shaking a little bit today, more than usual. I don't know why. Alright, cut these all loose carefully so you don't arc like I just did there. That's a good sign. There's at least a little bit of juice in these. The one thing I haven't liked about these packs is that when you press the power button, there's nothing. They don't show up anything. And that's usually because a cell or two went bad and the BMS engaged and they're just not working at all. So what I really want to get to is showing of the taking the cells out of here, which is really nice on how easy they are to get out. But like I said, I do the cleanup as I go, so this part I will try to go back and edit the video a little bit, speed all this up for you so you're not spending 10 minutes watching me do crap you don't care about. As you noticed, that one cell came out just by cleaning it up, and these pop out so much easier than you do on a single packs. I can actually pull these out with my hand. Now on the other side, put your fingers to the end, there's a little tab right there, you can just peel it back, comes right off, and same thing, just pop them right out. Now this is just my initial review on these. This is not my final review, as I still need to charge these and let them sit for a couple weeks. But as you can see, this was actually pretty simple to do. It took me a total of 10 minutes to tear them out, and that's with cleaning them up as I go. And that's not horrible as far as taking these packs apart, and considering this is a double medical pack and you get twice the amount of cells you get from the single packs, I am very, very happy with these. Again, I got these from power2Spare. Double medical packs come apart really easy, and then once I finish my testing, I will do another final review on them, and they'll all be rewrapped and nice and clean. And until then, I'll see you next time.